If you're anything like me, you know that good sleep in the backcountry is not only a precious commodity, but also very hard to come by sometimes. So, I'm making another camp pillow video. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I put out one of these videos, and I've had a few people comment on one of my past videos, one regarding camp pillows, asking, how is that going? How did that work out? Well, we're going to talk about that today. So at the end of that last video, I had pretty much decided that this Nemo pillow was going to be my perfect camp pillow. And I hadn't really tested it in the backcountry at the time. So since then, I have tested it. It still is a good pillow. It did the trick for me for a little while, but I just needed a little more. It's really just not, it's not as thick as I'm wanted, or it's not as thick as I'd like. It did give me the relief that I needed. So it's a comfortable pillow, and it worked for a little while. Still works, but I wanted to do something a little more. I kind of started just looking at it and thinking to myself, what is this made of? It's just a three-piece pillow, basically. You've got your bladder, you've got your topper, and you've got a pillowcase. So I'm like, I could probably build something very similar that more mimics a pillow that I have here at home. I got close to that on the JMT. I had ordered this Trekology ALOT, however you pronounce that, Pillow 2.0, and I bought this from Zpacks, Zpacks Comfy Camp Pillow. This is basically just a topper. I mean, you could strap this on just about anything. It's got straps that you can put it on a stuffed sack or anything. I decided to use an inflatable because that would help me get the height that I wanted for my head. But this has Apex insulation in it. Very, very, very light. I think it's like under 2 ounces or right at 2 ounces. Super light. You can crunch it down. Really small. So I'm able to just throw this in my pack anywhere. I can stuff it in between anything or just stick it down in the bottom. Takes up very little space. And so that's what I used on the JMT for 22 days. The Trekology inflatable with this strapped to the top of it. At that point in time, I'm thinking to myself, this is it. This is my camp pillow. This is what I'm using. It's working great. I love it. But then I came across this new pillow that ZenBivy has. So if you go on the ZenBivy website and you look up their pillows, they have a soft top pillow that you can pretty much build. It's a three-piece pillow. It has your inflatable bladder, pillowcase, and a topper. Now, it comes in two sizes, regular and large, and the topper comes in a light or an overstuffed. I, wanting that home pillow feel, went with the overstuffed. So as you can see, this is a pretty stuffed down topper. So when you put this all together, I took it one step further because I already have the Zpacks Comfy Camp Pillow. I'm using this, so it's essentially a four-piece pillow, but overall, my overall weight is still an ounce lighter than the Nemo pillow. And I'll show you. So in the pillowcase, I'm putting the Zpacks topper in first. The ZenBivy topper in second. And then the bladder. Now to put the bladder in, I like to try and air it up a little bit first. It's a little harder to just kind of stuff in there if it doesn't have any air in it. So I put a few breaths of air in it first and then put it in. You can fill it up about that much just so it's a little pliable. So you can stuff the corners into the pillowcase. Then you can just pick it up and top it off. And there you go. Look at that puppy. Now that's a camp pillow. That right there is the closest thing I've been able to find to anything I have here at home. Total weight is 8 ounces. It has these little clips on the pillowcase. So also on the ZenBivy website, they have different sheets that go over sleeping pads. And each sheet has like a shelf at the top. So inside that shelf are these clips that you can place in here. So this is what actually keeps your pillow from moving around. Now I bought they call it the fast sheet. I think it's 3 ounces for the 25-inch wide. And it's basically a half sheet, but you know, your upper body's laying on the sheet part. Your pillow sits inside the shelf and you just lay your head down and you don't have to worry about your pillow moving around or going anywhere. So that's how I'm keeping my pillow from moving around rather than using anything with strap. So yeah, that is where I've landed. From this, which like I said, you know, wasn't bad, but I mean, you can see the height difference there. I mean, this is almost double this. This is it. This is the ultimate camp pillow right here. The ZenBivy hybrid soft top pillow with a Zpacks comfy camp pillow stuffed inside for good measure. That's my new camp pillow. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you're all doing great, and I'll see you on the next one.